Alright, 361 Corpus Christi, Texas. So we've been moving around the radio desk around. We're not on the shelf anymore. We're moved over to the desk, just like we were on the island. Right now we're running all the wires and gotta lengthen some of the wires. But moving stuff around, and we got all those wires we have to go through and put it in the desk. So these two radios here, the Uniden and the Cobra, is not going to be powered right now. The Radio Shack 2 meter is not going to be powered right now. As of right now, the only thing that's going to be powered is the ICOM, the Yaesu, and the Striker. The Striker and the ICOM is going to go through this tuner here for 11 meters. And then the Yaesu here is going to go through this tuner for the 10 meter, 20 meter, and 40 meter band, and sometimes 6 meter band. On coax number 1 right there, I have the dipole, the fan dipole for 10 meters and 6 meters. And then coax 2, I have the vertical for 10 meter that's on top of the roof to get better FT8. And then over here on this tuner, on coax 1, as of right now, I have the co-phase, the two 4-foot fire sticks. And then this here is gonna most likely be the Web SDR, the Kiwi SDR, or it is going to be my log for FT8 for QRZ. And then our power we got right down here. You got our power supply here. And then the power supply is actually gonna power the lights to the meter and to the tuners. And then from the meter, it's going to go from the meter to the power cap right here. And then the power cap right here is going to power the 3 radios. So 15 volts is going to go from the power supply to the power cap. Then the Yaesu, the ICOM, and the Striker is going to pull their power actually from the power cap itself. Everything else is going to be pulling from this power supply right here. And eventually we'll put another power supply up here for all the extra lights, so just the radios and stuff will come through here. But that's for a future video. So let's get all this set up. And between the ICOM and the Striker, we're gonna use this switch here. A is gonna be the Striker, B is gonna be for the ICOM. And eventually we're gonna use this switch between ICOM and Yaesu for FT8, because eventually I'm gonna get DigiRig for the ICOM. I just only have DigiRig for the Yaesu right now. But eventually we'll get the ICOM on there. So, and on the Yaesu for 10 meters, it actually goes through this meter first so I can measure power, and then it goes through here as well. So I'll have 3 different meters for right now, but eventually this meter here is going to be for testing purposes. I'm going to have an extra coax just for hooking up to stuff to test, and then we'll test the SWR and stuff right there. And eventually we'll get the Uniden back up powered and working it on its own antenna. We'll get the Cobra back up and running on its own antenna. Same thing with the 2 meter. So as of right now on the radio station, we got an 11 meter station. We have two 11 meter radios for the 11 meter station. We got a ham radio station on the Yaesu and on the ICOM for 10 meters, 20 meters, and 40 meters. And then the Yaesu can do 6 meters, 144 megahertz, 2 meters, and 444, which is 70 centimeters. So we got a HF and BHF and UHF station going on now, getting it all back up and ready to go and on the air again.